What's up, YouTube? Evilman XD here, bringing you guys another Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle. Today I got a match against my brother Wave Guardian, and we kind of did this as a local match. He was sitting right next to me, and he's using one of my old save files because one of his got messed up, and his game actually got stolen. So if you notice some of the movesets or the profiles, that's probably because they used to be mine. Now, going on, this is an NU match. He brought some RUs, but it's because my boxes were all mixed up and he didn't know, so I mean, it's not a big deal. I just decided to go with it, and it turns out to be a really good match anyways. So first thing I want to note though is that his team has no Rapid Spinner, and I'm carrying Krabs, the absolute boss of NU, and so I'm just going to go ahead and try to set up all the hazards I can. So he's going to lead off with Tangela, go for that Sleep Powder. Fortunately he's going to miss, which is going to make him not want to go for it again. So he's going to go for Leech Seed, either predicting me to switch out or just to get some recovery and some damage in on Krabs. Both of which are actually really good. So while he goes for Leech Seed, I'm going to start going for Spikes. I get one layer up when he goes for Leech Seed, one layer up when he goes for the knockoff, and right here I'm going to get the last layer off when I barely live this Giga Drain, because Krabs is a man about it. He doesn't give any fucks. But Tangle is going to actually rape him after that. So, I mean, all's fair in love and war. So right here I'm going to go out into Zero, that big ass Chara threat, and I'm gonna Fire Blast Tangle right in the face. Now I'm pretty sure he thought he could either live the Air Slash or that Fire Blast might miss, so he didn't want to, go too deep into predictions. He was actually kind of shocked when he figured out that Charizard was NU. He hasn't played in a little while, so I mean, it makes sense. So right here he's gonna bring in Turbine, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna go for the T-Bolt. So I'm gonna go straight into Robo just to resist it, or to get immune to it, and then set up on him. But he's going to predict all over my face, and he's going to go for that Substitute. Now, I'm kind of boned right now, because he can go for Confuse Ray, and he can go for Air Slash. So I have, no chance of hitting him, so he's just going to, hacks me all to death. And since I'm Evilman XD, of course I have absolutely no luck. And Robo decides to punch himself in confusion, because, there's a big difference between attack the opponent and hurt yourself. I mean, you'd think Pokemon would be able to figure this out, but no big deal. So right here, I'm going to hit myself 2 times in Confusion. 2 hits! And that second hit in Confusion really hurts. I really wanted to at least break the sub of this Rotom, but that's not even going to be the case. I'm going to get Air Slashed to death. Also, he gets a crit just to kind of rub it in. Just to be a fucking asshole. It hurts. It hurts deep. So I'm gonna go ahead and go into my boobs, my male boobs, because everybody likes boobs. Even guys like boobs. Girls love boobs. Everyone loves boobs. Boobs is gonna go for Psychic, and this is actually just Scarf Gardevoir, pretty standard. And he's gonna go for Confuse Ray. Now I could have gone for Trick, but I really just wanted Rotom to die. I had no reason to want him to stay in this game, so I was just gonna spam Psychic until it died. He decides to go for the Confuse Ray, getting a little ballsy on me, but I'm going to go for Psychic and get this Spadef drop, which absolutely doesn't matter. However, what does matter is the fact that I couldn't break his sub earlier, because all that leftovers is what's going to let him live. Really kind of sucks, but I actually get a little lucky here and snap out of both confusions, and I don't get paralyzed by Discharge. So I do get a little bit of luck for those two confusions right in a row. Now, unfortunately, since I'm scarfed, when he brings in his Wylos, I can't do shit. I has to switch out. So I'm going to go out into Leo, that Teenage Mutant Ninja Wartortle, and he's going to go for Crunch, and he's going to do a pretty decent amount. So I thought this was banded, so I thought he'd have to go for Crunch again, but instead he's going to go for Outrage, and Outrage is just going to rape everything. And I make a big misplay here by going back into my boobs, because boobs traces Hustle, and Hustle makes Focus Miss turn into Focus Very Miss, so there's no chance in hell that I'm going to hit this Zweilous. It's just not going to happen. So Boobs is dead, so I'm going to do what I should have done and go back into Charizard and actually go for the Focus Blast now, and very luckily for me, it does hit and knocks this thing out. If I hadn't have hit it right here, I probably would have lost. So then we'll go ahead and give big props to Charizard. Right here, he's going to go and set out his Inferno, which is a Scarf Magmortar, because I specifically made this set. So I'm going to go ahead and switch out right into Throw, because Throw is definitely special defensive. I mean, he's a boss like that. And look at that nickname. That pro nickname took so much thought. He knows that he's going to basically be screwed if he comes back in. So he's going to go for that T-Bolt, try to get a para, try to get some damage, but no luck for him. I'm going to send him out into his double D, them boobies, that double diggle titties. And I'm going to get a lot of damage in from entry hazards. So right now he's going to go for Milk Drink. I personally think he should have gone for either the Body Slam or something else, mainly just to get damage in on throw, because at this point it's not looking good for him. He's only got Miltank and his Gallade left, which is what's going to get brought in right now. Now the crit is going to matter a little bit out of that circle throw, but in the end it's kind of circumstantial. He's going to go ahead, go for the Zen Headbutt, which is enough to take out throw. Very sad for me. I kind of cried a little bit. So right here, I know Gallade has massive special defense, so I was really worried Air Slash wouldn't kill, so I actually went for Air Slash hoping for the flinch. But luckily enough for me, it is going to be enough to kill it. And then entry hazards are just going to take care of the rest of the job. They're going to kill them titties, and they're going to kill them giant flamethrower cannon Magmar evolutions. So that's going to be GG. It's a narrow 1-0, but it was fun nonetheless. So if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, a comment, and a subscribe. Feel free to check out Evil Man's Let's Play of Pokemon Toxic Purple, and I will see you guys around next time. Peace!